this too bright? Hey guys, so today I wanted to film my November favorites, and yes, I'm in a little bit of a different setup and I'm trying to get used to it. I have this extremely bright light behind the camera. I actually got that for my birthday, which was a couple days ago, and that's another reason why I can't believe November's over with. Thanksgiving flew by, my birthday flew by, and now we're into December and Christmas, which I love Christmas, so that's okay with me. But like I was saying, I do have this extremely bright light behind the camera that I got for my birthday from Kim. Thank you so much. I really needed a light. Now I can film, you know, whenever I need to. I do work during the day and all day, so by the time I get home the sun's down, and that's usually my source of light that I use for my filming. So now that I do have a light, I can get much more videos out for you guys, and I'm also going to be filming in HD now because I also got a new computer with its own graphics card and more memory and stuff like that, so I'm able to upload in HD and have better lighting, so hooray for that. So now let's hurry up and get into my November favorites. I have everything over here, and I kind of have a lot of stuff to talk to you guys about this month. First thing I wanted to mention is this guy. This is my Lorac Pro Palette. I've talked to you guys about this before. I actually did a review. If you guys haven't watched that, I will link that below or somewhere here on the screen. But I love this palette. I really can't say enough good things about this palette. I recommend this palette to almost every single person, and it's almost refreshing to have this palette because for the first time in years, the Naked palettes and Urban Decay isn't totally running the game, you know what I mean? And I'm able to recommend this because I'm in absolute love with this. I love this palette for an everyday look, as well as, you know, they did throw some really nice colors in here as well. If you guys aren't familiar, the whole top row is of mattes and the whole bottom row is shimmery. Normally I wouldn't go for a really shimmery eye, but I really love these. They're not chunky glittery, they're more of like a shimmery sheen, and I absolutely love them. I actually have a couple of the shimmery colors, a couple of the golds. There's a light gold and gold in this palette, and I did put both of these on the center of my eyelid today, and I do love it because you can blend it up with a matte color and you still don't have this like really sparkly eye. So I love this, and if you guys don't have it, I definitely have to recommend it. I mean, for $44, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. For $44, you get 16 shadows and an eyeshadow primer, and these eyeshadows are so pigmented. I would just recommend this over Urban Decay Naked palettes any day, and it kind of feels very strange to say that because I've been a lover of all of the Naked palettes forever, and like I said, it's just refreshing to have something new. So that's that. Sticking with eyeshadows that I've been loving this month, this is my Mary Luminizer, and this is by TheBalm, and this is a little tiny guy. This is actually a product that I got in my Birchbox. Yeah, I got this in my Birchbox a couple months ago. I say it's an eyeshadow because that's basically what I use it as, but it is a highlighting color. This is a very popular product here on YouTube, but if you're not familiar with it, it isn't like a chunky, shimmery color at all. Once again, I feel like I've been saying that a lot in this video, but it's just a really nice sheen. And I've been using it for the inner corners of my eyes, and it doesn't, when you're doing a matte look and you use this, it still doesn't look strange, you know what I mean? It's just a really nice sheen. It's not like a chunky, glittery, shimmery, you know, highlight. It's just like a really pretty sheen. I've been absolutely loving this product, and I'm really surprised too because, like I said, I'm really not a fan of highlighters a lot of the time. I do have kind of on the oily side of skin, so I kind of stay away from highlighters most of the time, and that's why I was also hesitant to use this. And where I got comfortable using this is on the inner corners of my eyes, and from there I've been kind of highlighting down the center of my nose, but most of the time just on my little cupid's bow on my lip right here, and it just kind of plumps your lip up. And I've really been loving this. I definitely use it every single day, and I just had to mention it because this is a really nice product. TheBalm has definitely been stepping up their game lately, or maybe they've just been catching my attention lately, but really love this product. I think that's really it for eyeshadows and that type of thing. I'm going to get into face products. This is my Dior Skin Nude Compact Natural Glow Sculpting Powder. This does have an SPF of 10, and this is in the color Golden Caramel 40. And this is what it looks like. I do have this little brush in here because my OCD won't let me throw it away. But this is what it looks like. I've had this product for quite a while now, and I'm not sure why I haven't picked it up that much, but I've been picking up a lot lately. Basically, I've been using it as a mixture of a contour powder as well as a bronzer, and I've been absolutely loving this. It does kind of have a hint of red in it as well, which it's not too red and it's not too orange. It just kind of looks very natural. hence the natural glow name. I'm using this a lot this month, and I think for like the winter months when you really don't have a tan, and my tan is kind of wearing off from Jamaica, it's nice to be able to pick this up. I've been using with like an angled face brush and just, like I said, contouring, bringing it up to the temples and down my neck, and that's really it. And it's not too harsh, but it also provides a really nice glow. So I've been loving this. This is a product that I got, probably one of the very few Dior products that I have, even though I did go kind of like on a Dior kick for a little while. This is one of the very few Dior products that I have, so I'm really trying to use this up because it was pretty expensive. So I've been enjoying this, and I'm definitely going to keep trying to use this up. So let's talk about eyes now, and this is kind of obnoxious, but I've been using 4 mascaras, and Nicole Guerrero, and I'm sure all you guys know who she is, she kind of was using kind of the same combination of mascaras, and I'm always that type of person that has a million mascaras. So one day I was like, well, I have all these mascaras and I want to use them, so I put them on all after one another, and I've kind of figured out a really nice combination that I've been loving. And so these are them. Most of them are Maybelline because I love Maybelline mascaras. The first mascara is the Maybelline Mega Plush, and if you guys watched my Get Ready With Me video from Thanksgiving, you guys seen that I use these. The reason why I use this one first is basically because this kind of, you know, clumps them up, makes them look plush, hence the name. And then I use my Maybelline the Turbo Volume Express, and this kind of has a more compact but dense and still on the larger side bristle brush, and this kind of will just thicken them up as well, give them some volume. And then I'll go in with the Colossal Volume Express Cat Eye from Maybelline, which I'm not a huge fan of by itself, but it's nice to use after those two and kind of just, you know, wing it out a little bit, adds a little more volume. And I like to throw it in there and use it up because I bought this guy, and like I said, I'm not a fan of it on its own. And then to top it all off, I use the L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Carbon Black, and I love this because it has one of those really skinny wands, and it's nice to, if any of those gave you any sort of clumping, this will kind of take away the clumping as well as give them a little bit more length. And also this is extremely black, so it's nice to put on top of all of those, even though all of those are in very black. That's the only mascara I buy, but this is definitely a little bit more black, so it makes them look, you know, just kind of finishes everything off and makes them look really black, which is what I want. So that's what I've been loving, and it gives you nice lashes. I'm not the type of person that loves to wear fake lashes, so when I come up with a mascara duo that I've been in love with, I kind of stick to it. Although I'm definitely gonna kind of interchange a little bit because I'm a mascara fiend and I always buy new mascaras for some reason, so I'm sure I'm gonna be exchanging certain mascaras in and out, but for now I've been really loving that kind of foursome. That's what she said. Next, let's get into lip products, I guess. A couple lip products that I've been loving this month, first being this Blistex Moisture Melt SPF 15, and I'm a big fan of the I'm a big fan of Blistex, you guys know that, but I'm a big fan of the one in the pot, the blue medicated one. I've been using that for probably over 10 years on a daily basis. I cannot live without it, and it's almost bad because they will warn you and say do not put it on more than 4 times a day, and I was definitely at a point where I was doing that, and your lips become really addicted, kind of always fiending for that medicated feel. And when you don't use it for a while, your lips can kind of go crazy. So in between, it's nice to use something else, and I kind of wean myself away from that, even though I do use it every single night before I go to bed. That's my holy grail product. If I had to pick one product to have for the rest of my life, it would be that. But I don't always want to stick my fingers in and, you know, put on my lips. I'm just like a germaphobe in that way. So it's nice to have this, and I like the smell. It actually has a really refreshing smell. It kind of just smells like, sort of like minty and vanilla, but it feels really nice on the lips as well. And I've used a couple of the Blistex chapsticks, things like that, and really wasn't a fan. When I picked this up, I was pleasantly surprised on this. And it does have those little beads in it, but they don't stay on your lips and kind of, you know, stick there and feel gritty. They kind of just melt the minute that it hits your lips, and you really don't feel them. And it does really moisturize, so I've been really loving that. Another product that I picked up this month was the Rose Salve by C.O. Bigelow. I got this in the Bath & Body Works, I believe, and they were having like a sale. I picked up 2. I gave one to Kim, and she's kind of been loving it, I think. And I've been liking this. I mean, once again, it's like a pot you have to stick your finger in, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I don't always bring my Blistex with me, so this is kind of a nice change to have. And yeah. It smells really nice, it's moisturizing, there's a lot of product in here, and I know a lot of people are a fan of this, so I've been enjoying it. It's probably not the best lip product I've ever tried, but I've been enjoying this month. It does definitely smell like roses though, so if you're not a fan of that type of smell, I don't know how much you would like that. Then the last product I've been absolutely loving, I'm really obsessed with it, is MAC Diva. This is a really popular product. This is what it looks like. It's a very, very scary color to some people, but I actually do have it on my lips today. You can just dab it on and rub it in, and it also can give you like a kind of nice pinky red light lip that you can definitely build it up. I really do love putting on some lip liner, either MAC's Currant, or I have MAC's Cherry Red that I like to use. A couple different lip liners depending on the type of mood I'm in that I will line my lips with, and then apply this, and I love it. It's like a really, really dark lip, and I don't know, I'm into that now, so I'm obsessed with this, and I know a lot of other people are too. Just had to mention it. What else do we want to mention today? Now we'll go into body products, lotions, things like that. The first product I wanted to mention to you guys, I got in a haul that I showed you, and this is the Hemps Pure Herbal Extracts, Cucumber and Jasmine, every time I say that I say Jasmine, Cucumber and Jasmine Herbal Body Moisturizer. This is what it looks like. I know a lot of people love this product, and that's why I picked up a little guy of it on my way out of Ulta. I've almost used this entire thing. I keep it in my pocketbook just kind of as a hand lotion, and I know they sell like the pump one that everybody's in love with, and like I said, I wanted to try the little guy. I know the big pump guy is like $21. It's pretty expensive, so I wanted to try this one out before I went and got that one, but I love this. I mean, I have a lot of hand lotions in my pocketbook, and some of them are greasy, some will leave a film, some will make you sticky, some won't really hydrate. This does everything. I mean, this is so hydrating. It just sinks right into your skin. It smells amazing. And yeah, it's not sticky, it's not oily, it's not greasy. I've been absolutely loving this, and I'm not sure if I'll buy the pump one just because it's so expensive. Maybe if I find it on sale, we'll definitely pick it up. But for like a little hand lotion, this is TheBalm.com. The next lotion that I picked up is the Burts Radiance Body Glow with Royal Jelly. This is what it looks like, and I first heard of this product from Juicy Tuesday. She was in love with this product, and I went to go pick up a new lotion, and my skin's been really, especially like my legs, been really sensitive with the certain types of lotions that I use. I really have to use like an all-natural, now with a really harsh scent kind of lotion, so I figured that this was a safe bet to use, and I couldn't decide between the Radiance body lotion or the Milk and Honey, it's like Extreme Moisture or something like that, and I love the way Milk and Honey smells, and I couldn't really smell this. They have the film over the top so you can't smell them before you buy them, so I kind of just had to go with one that I've heard a lot about. And I did hear S.E. Button talk about the Milk and Honey one, and I decided to go with this one because I bought it the day before my birthday, and I knew I would be going out and wearing a dress, and the Radiance Glow, I heard that was really nice for your legs, so I went with this one. Do I regret that choice? A little bit. Just because this is not the most moisturizing lotion in the world. It definitely is moisturizing, it does the job. It's just really, really liquidy. And it does provide like a really nice glow to it. It's not like a thick, chunky glitter. It's just like a really nice, kind of sparkly sheen, but not overpowering. You really can't see it unless you're in the light. But I would definitely probably use this more in the summertime rather than the winter. I will be purchasing the Milk and Honey one just because I know it's a little bit more moisturizing, and I might save this for the summertime. But if you're going out and you're looking for a really nice glow to your skin, I would recommend this just for the winter months when it's a little bit cooler. I think I'm going to go with the Milk and Honey one. It does have like a really florally smell as well, which I'm not crazy about. So yeah, like I said, definitely nice for the summertime, definitely nice if you're looking for a nice glow to your skin. But it is a watery consistency and not the most moisturizing. It's nice that it is all natural and it hasn't been making like my legs itch or anything like that, so that's nice as well. But I did want to just mention that to you guys. Now we're getting back down to the last few products. I wanted to talk about a conditioner to you guys, and this is the L'Oreal Eversleek Sulfate-Free Smoothing System Intense Smoothing Conditioner, and this is the sunflower smell. I love this product. I like the ingredients. It doesn't strip my hair of color, and it's really moisturizing. And I tried this one a couple months ago. I first brought this with me to Jamaica to try new, and when I got home I made sure to repurchase it. And I kind of like to switch in between conditioners from my Macadamia Deep Repair Mask when I do wash my hair, and I like to kind of have one for in between. I don't wash my hair every day, probably every other day. If I can make it to 3 days, I will. Thank God for dry shampoo. But I've been loving this. I tried a few of the conditioners in this line, and this is probably my favorite so far. I love the smell. It smells really, really clean. It kind of also smells like Dove, like the regular Dove shampoo and conditioners. I love that scent, and this is definitely comparable to that smell, and it's really, really moisturizing. When I get out of the when I get out of the shower and I brush my hair out, there's almost no knots, and it's very, very thick. Definitely recommend it for $5 at Target, CVS, Walgreens. You really can't beat this for a conditioner, and it's nice to have for like an in-between, like I said. Very quickly, I wanted to mention to you guys an oil-free eye makeup remover. This is by Neutrogena, and I heard that this is very comparable to the Sonia Kashuk, which I've never tried. And this is great for taking off eye makeup. It has a little bit of trouble with waterproof mascara. I noticed that it had a little bit of trouble taking off the waterproof mascara. I had to kind of rub a little bit harder, but as for eye makeup, takes it right off, a few swipes, and it's good to go. I've been loving this. I think I'm going to get the face wipes just for those nights where you have makeup on and you just want to kind of wipe it off before, you know, washing your face. I think I'm going to pick that up as well, but I've been liking this. Last product I just wanted to mention to you guys is a nail polish that I've been loving. I actually fell in love with this nail polish line lately, and this is the Revlon Color Stay nail polish, and this color is 210 French Roast. I do have it on my nails today, and I love it. It's like a brownie. It's a little bit darker, like almost like a teddy bear brown. It does have a hint of sparkle in it, but when you have it on your nails, you almost cannot tell whatsoever. I've just been loving this for a nice change. I'm definitely a dark nail polish lover, especially in the fall and winter, and I will even put it on in the summertime. Not harsh, but it's also a really, really nice fall and winter color. And I haven't had any problems with these nail polishes for like chipping and stuff like that. It dries really fast, and it's pretty inexpensive compared to like Essie and OPI in the drugstore. So loving this line, and once again, this is the Revlon Color Stay in 210 French Roast. So those are my products I wanted to mention. Yeah, I hope you guys do like this setup. I really like that I have a light now. It gives me more of an opportunity to film, you know, in different parts of the day without having to worry about the sunlight. Also, this is going to be my setup for now, but we are shopping for our first house. So I think soon, knock on wood, send all your good vibes my way, and hopefully we'll be getting the house that we want, and my background will be changing once again. And I'll have a little bit more, because in the house that we're looking at, I will have like my own filming room. So hopefully that works out. I film an outfit of the day for my birthday. That'll probably be up. I'm gonna try and get this one up first because I'm already a little bit late. The end of the November is really, really crazy between my birthday and Thanksgiving. And like I said, we're also trying to get into this house, so that's kind of been taking up a lot of my time. But I'm gonna try and get this one up, and then I'm gonna get up my outfit of the day for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you guys very soon.